Right, so today starts the journey of moving the Tiftuf and trying to get it spread across this whole area and take out this whole area behind Taylor and I just here. So the plan is today to mark out where the Sumi soaker is going to spray to so we can irrigate those areas and then spray it out with some glyphosate and start getting ready to sprig and chaff and move the Tiftuf across. So let's get into it. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So as I mentioned at the start of the video today, the plan is to get this Tiftuf here and start to basically plant it from what's existing here into these areas across here. So we've got a ton of weeds, dirt, a bit of everything through this area. So we've got to first clear this area out with some glyphosate, which is Roundup, so non-selective herbicide, and spray this whole area out here. So we're starting to prep now with thoughts of starting to sprig this or chaff it in about a month's time. Good job, mate. Hand weed that.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible. So the thought process behind sprigging or chaffing is basically you're going to save money. Instead of putting some seed out or laying turf, you can use your existing lawn like the Tiftuf here, and what we're going to do is we're going to scarify it, which is going to pull out some of the above ground runners and the below ground runners and use that as seed technically. So it's like free seed from what you've got existing. So we'll get that, and we'll basically, once we've got a bare area there, get all those, the chaff and the sprig and everything, and plant it across this whole area. We may put it in the fertilizer spreader or even in the Eco 250 to help spread it out. Top dress on top of that and then water it like seed. So we'll just treat it from seed from there on in. This is going to establish a lot quicker than seed will, and it will take very, very quickly when the temperature's warm enough. Do you want to do the whole area like hand weed it? I need to get on top of the weeds in here, by the way. So the plan and the process with this is because we've got about 2,000 square meters to do. It's a lot of area, so we can do it section by section. So I've got a Sumi soaker reel that is, I'm pretty sure it's 100 meters long. Yeah, 100 meter long Sumi soaker. So we'll run it from down at the green, down here, and run it from there all the way up to the top. Well, up to the edge of where the fairway is anyway. So it's about, it's only about 60 meters. And just see how far the sprinklers go, because to get it going, we need to water it 3-4 times a day to get it moving, just like seed. But we're starting to kill things now, so we have a clean slate to put the sprigs and chaff into to get us the best start possible. It's all about the soil prep. You've got to make sure you get your soil prep right to get the best results. So there is a lot of Kikuyu in here, which is a problem. So we are going to have to spray this probably once a week for the next month to really start to clean out the Kikuyu. And there's a little bit of common cooch in there as well. So we've just got to make sure we're on top of it. Now I can suppress the Kikuyu in the long run if I really need to with some tribute, which will help eventually suppress and clear out the Kikuyu, but I'd rather get as much out as I can now. So it's a massive area. So this is going to take all season long, if not more than that. But the key is going to be water, plenty of nitrogen to really help the Tiftuf push and establish, and also once it's up, regular mowing to help it move sideways on top of that. So it's going to be a big project, which I'm excited for because I've never actually done sprigging on the channel before. So this will be fun. It'll be really cool to show you guys how quickly it does establish and how easy this is to do at your own place. We could plug it all out, but it's going to be so much quicker doing it like this. So we're running off the Sumi, so I've got a quick coupler just here in the ground here, so we can plug in. I can plug in a hose. I used to have hand watering most of the time, but it'd be good to put the Sumi here and run it out. The Sumi soaker is just a, what do you call it? Like a soaker hose. I'm just trying to remember what you call them, but anyway, so it's just nice and slow, which is perfect for seeding and for little jobs like this. And I mean, even great for your home lawn because it soaks in nice and slowly as well. But you just have to make sure you put a little bit of extra water on compared to a normal sprinkler system, because it's not putting out as much water as, say, like a big sprinkler head.
Do you want me to check this in now?
Yeah, might as well. It's not turned on.
As in, you have to activate it.
I have to, yeah, to turn on. quick coupler. Put it on for 20 minutes, man. Here it comes. Hope it doesn't blow up in your face.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that would have been great on camera. Nah, you're good. So I was shooting pretty well from that spot there. Getting about 5 meters either side. Depends. When there's a bit of wind with these things, it does throw them out a bit. So yeah, when it's windy, they don't work the best. Which is why it's good to use them early in the morning. So we'll mark out where we need to go. So we're going to get about 10 meters in width, all up technically, across nearly 50 meters. So we're covering quite a fair area there. Right, putting out the glyphosate now. We've got the cardboard thing down here just so when we get near the ryegrass, not going to get any spray drift onto the area. I'm legit just going to spray it. This will kill whatever it touches. Alright, let's go. So that is all done. So now we just wait for it to die. I'll probably do a follow-up spray. Well, I will do a follow-up spray in a week, and I'll do a weekly spray just to stop anything else that starts to rear its head. Now, it's a good idea to water the area a couple of times a week, like 24 hours after you put down your glyphosate, just so you can make anything that's in the soil germinate and come up before we eventually start doing our sprigging. That's the plan. So I'll do that for the next 4 weeks. Just keep the water up. If we get some rain, awesome, because that'll help some more stuff germinate. Just keep spraying until we get it done. It's a process, but it is definitely worth it. Soil prep is a massive thing when you're doing jobs like this, and you want to not deal with too many weeds after the fact. How good is that spray dye though? I'm so glad I did that. It's about 500 square meters, so I know I would have missed a few spots if I didn't put the spray dye out. It means I could go over it in one pass as well and not use a crazy amount of water with the area. Just makes it that little bit simpler. But anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Keep an eye out. I'll be doing most likely a weekly update on this area, showing you the dye out and getting it ready and prepped for the time we put the sprigs out. I'll have to turn the area over too with the power rake. If I didn't have a power rake, I'd either get a rotary hoe in, or I'd put in 50 to 100 mil of soil on top so that we could put the sprigs into there, rake it in and keep it nice and moist. That's what I do for soil prep. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you all very, very soon.